Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got another unboxing for you. Now I'm a little bit nervous about this unboxing, and the reason for me being a little bit nervous about it is because a couple of days ago I sent Cobra some coins. Now Cobra brought some of those coins that I had up for sale, and I put them in a box for him and I packed it full with those small little polystyrene things that you get in boxes as packaging. Now I did that on purpose because I remember quite a few videos ago he mentioned that he really hates those polystyrene things. He said they get everywhere and I really dislike them. So ever since I saw that video I've been saving them all up, and every time I send him something I pack as many as I can in the box. Now I might regret this little kind of prank that I play on him when I send him things, because this morning I had a knock on the door and it was the postman. And when I went down to open the door, the postman handed me this. Now, straight away I recognised the handwriting. I recognised that as being Cobra's handwriting when he sent me something before. And also, not long after this arrived, he sent me a voice note saying, "I've just seen that your package has arrived. The war has started." So, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about opening this. I did actually consider opening this somewhere else because I don't know what he's put inside it, and I don't really want all of my silver to get damaged. Now I know he wouldn't put anything in there that would actually damage my silver, but I really don't know what to expect. Has he filled it with glitter? I don't know what he's put in there. Flour? I really don't know what he has put in this package, and I am a little bit nervous about opening it simply because he uploaded a video today showing him unboxing the coins that I sent him, and I could just tell that the war has started. The prank war, if you like, between myself and Cobra has officially started. So for that reason I'm going to pack away as much silver as I can, because I don't think he would have sent anything that's actually going to damage my setup, because that's not the kind of bloke he is. But I feel like it's going to make a mess of my setup. I feel like I'm going to have to clean it all up after. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something I picked up from eBay the other day, and I haven't actually showed this on the channel yet. I think it's a good time to show you it. This arrived a couple of days ago, and it's a cigar box, similar to the one at the back. That used to be a cigar box as well. I think they make for great storage of precious metals. I really like the rustic look of these cigar boxes, and I saw this one on eBay and I thought I'm going to pick this up because it looks like a treasure chest, and it looks really nicely put together, really solidly built. I've never heard of these cigars because I've never been a smoker, so I don't know if these are expensive cigars, if they're cheap cigars. I don't really know, but guessing and looking at the box I could imagine they're kind of more premium cigars. But you can see really nice looking box. And this sticker, I don't know if you remember, the sticker inside of this one was an absolute nightmare to get out, but this one here, I tried it the other day and look, it literally just peels off. Now it's amazing. It's almost like the person that sold me this did it ready for me. So maybe they did, maybe they heated it up with one of them hot air gun things you get, or a hairdryer or something to loosen it. But yeah, I've never known them to come off just like that. So really cool. So straight away this is ready to put my silver in. Now like I said, I don't think Cobra would have sent me anything that's actually going to damage my silver, but I do think he would have sent something that's going to make a little bit of a mess. Now I'm going to leave the Cobra coin out because you don't want to ruin your own coin, do you, my friend? So that's a little bit of a warning going forward. Whenever I do these unboxings from you, the Cobra coin is going to stay on display. How about that? And then I think that will almost give me a little bit of leeway and a little bit of breathing space on the types of things that he decides to do, because he won't want to ruin his own coin, will he? So there we go. Really cool. Let me know what you think about this box. Where do you store your silver? Do you put it in Tupperwares? Do you put it in just cardboard boxes? What is your kind of preference when it comes to storing silver? Because I've always liked the look of putting silver in wooden containers. whether it be old cigar boxes or just wooden boxes in general, I just think they look really, really cool. It makes it almost feel like you're a pirate and you're piling your silver into a treasure chest. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What a gorgeous sight. I'm going to put my Britannias in there as well. There we go. Look at that. That is a proper treasure chest of silver in there now. I'm just going to add these bars on top. And then we're going to close that. Just had to cancel a call from Addicted to Precious Metals. He's got a habit of doing that. That's the second time he's called me when I've been filming a video. And in Cobra's video that he uploaded, he also called him on that and he had to stop the filming. Right, so here we go. We have a nice clear space. There's a couple of bits here that I missed that were behind the box. Get them out of the way now. Put them in the treasure chest. Here we go. So we're good to go. We've got a nice bit of space here. I'm going to get myself a nice glass of whiskey. Now the whiskey I've gone for today is a bourbon whiskey. And it's Wild Turkey 101. Now I actually saw this recommended by World Money Wins. He did a video showcasing all his bourbon and his whiskies and everything like that on one of his display cases, or his drinks cabinet if you like. And this was one of the whiskies on there, and he actually said it's really, really nice. He said don't go for the kind of original Wild Turkey, try and go for the 101. So I can't remember what you said the difference was, but I thought I'll try the 101. So I actually took a screenshot of the video and then I went out and I've got myself one to try. Now let's get this knife out to get this plastic seal off. That's really nicely secured. You can see it's got a cork top, which always makes a big difference in the taste. Not because it actually does anything to the taste, but just because psychologically, when you pop a bottle of whiskey, it just makes you enjoy it that little bit more. And Creative Precious Metals, you could definitely agree with me on that. Just trying to find where I put my glass. There it is. I need to have a tidy up round here. So we've got the famous glass that Shiny Precious Metals sent me. So thank you very much. I'm going to drink that water out of there first because it's been sitting around while I was setting everything up. But Shiny Precious Metals sent me this glass. This mat has also come from the Silver Forum. Someone actually makes them on the Silver Forum. Really, really cool. Right, here we go. You ready? Wow, look at that. What a sound. What a sound. There we go. So thank you, World Money Wins, for the recommendation. Well, I should have had a sip first before I say thank you. It might be horrible. Let's try it. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds because I want it to cool down nice and cold. And then we'll try it. Now, I'm going to move these little bits that you can't see off camera as well. Because, like I said, I don't think he sent me anything that will damage stuff. But I do think he sent me stuff that will make a mess. So I just want to make it a little bit easier to clean up after. There we go. Right, so it's quite a large box as well. You can see that it's really taken up the whole desk near enough. Well, the desk space that I have available. Right, let's try this. Wild Turkey 101. That's actually really nice. It's got a bit of a kick that I like. Quite a smooth taste. Yeah, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. So great recommendation. Right, let's move that to one side and let's get into it. I feel like I'm delaying this video because I am a little bit anxious about what's going to be in here. So I feel like I'm just trying to make the video as long as possible so that my phone runs out of memory and then the video stops and then I can just go, right, I tried. We had no time to unbox it today. What have we got in here? I hope I'm not going to damage anything because I am just cutting straight into it, but I do like to live life on the edge. Okay, so first of all, I can see he's sent me back all of this polystyrene stuff that I sent him. So this is why he sent it back so quickly. Now, I sent him his coins that he brought off me a couple of days ago, and then it was like a day later this arrived back, and he's literally put it on the most expensive service that the Royal Mint offer. Look how quick he wanted to get these out of his house. Special delivery, 1 PM, guaranteed the next day delivery. So this is like the most expensive way of sending stuff in the UK. Look, £9.45 he paid to get this back. So you can see how quickly he wanted to get this stuff out of his house. So right, I've got all of this stuff that now I need to... I should have got a bag or something ready, but I didn't think. Right, here we go. Here we go. The bag that the cigar box came in is going to be the saviour of today. Oh no. It looks like a hamster's been living in here. Oh my God. How has he even done this? He must have a shredder. He must have one of them heavy duty shredders where you can just shred loads of paper. Oh dear, it's getting everywhere already. Right. Yeah. Oh, right, it is on. Cobra, you said it yourself. It is definitely on now. Look at the set, and this isn't even like big bits of paper. Look how small he's done them. Look at that, it won't even focus, it's so small. Christmas carols, look, he's saved up all of his stuff. This goes back from last Christmas, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. And I've got to be so careful because the silver that he sent me, and I'm guessing this is the silver that I won from his auction, is all mixed in here. So, oh, look at the state of this. I'm so glad I moved all my silver out the way, because this would literally just get everywhere, all in between them. It's going all down the side on the floor. Oh, right, okay, so here I've got to the first coin. Right, so we have a 1 ounce American Silver Eagle. Very, very nice indeed. Now, I can't actually remember winning this on his auction. When he said on his auction, I thought he had kind of 2021 American Silver Eagles. Or maybe he was, but he knew that I prefer the Type 1 design, so he sent me that one instead. So if that's the case, thank you very, very much. Love an American Silver Eagle. I'm trying to fill this tube with the Type 1 design, so that's going to go straight in there after this video. Now here's the coin that I actually won on his auction. Now let me try and get some of this out of the way. This is a right mess down here now. When Mrs. 365 sees all the floor in a minute, she's gonna have to get the Hoover out. Right, okay, so this is I don't know exactly what year this one is. 2015, there we go. So it's a 2015 Kookaburra, but it's a special edition version. It's 1990 to 2015, so it's celebrating, I don't know exactly what it's celebrating. Is it celebrating 25 years? Is that what it's celebrating? 25 years of silver Kookaburras, or is it celebrating something else? I'm not exactly sure. But either way, really, really nice looking coin. And I really like the look of this because at the moment I'm going through a stage where I'm picking up a lot of vintage stuff, as you've seen with my vintage bars that I've been picking up. So anything that looks a little bit old and a little bit vintage really is catching my attention. Now, if you compare it to one of the newer Kookaburras, the 2022, sorry, look how kind of vintage it looks. The font looks really old-fashioned. The coin's got a completely different design. Really, really cool. So, yeah, like I said in my video a while back, I'm not looking to start collecting the whole series of Kookaburras because I haven't really got the money to be investing into collector coins. I'm trying to stay away from more collectible pieces. I'm trying to stack more weight over pieces like this. But when I saw this pop up on the auction, I could not bid. So thank you very much. Fantastic auction for those of you that missed it. He's got one every single month that he does, and he's already started accumulating stuff for his next auction. Now, I'm going to continue going through this, and right, I'm going to have to get a bigger box. So Cobra, be warned, the box that's coming to your house next is going to be a 2-man lift, put it that way. It's not going to be one that the postman can just put in his bag and stroll up to your front door and knock on the door with. Right, so we've got Cobra Stacker stickers, look, actually stuck on the bottom, just to remind me in case I forget halfway through who's done this mess. He's done that to rub it in. Now there is something else in here as well. Wow, what is this? These look like pieces that he got from holiday when he went to Egypt. Right, okay, I'm going to put them to one side. Wow, okay, so I'm getting real mixed emotions when I'm doing this, because one minute I'm fuming at all the mess and I've already got a whole bag absolutely full to the brim with stuff and I'm not even all the way through the box yet. But then the next minute I find a coin, and like I said, when I brought an American Silver Eagle from him, he was offering the 2020 versions, or it's the 2021, something like that, and that would have been a Type 2. So either by mistake or on purpose, he's sent me the design that I prefer instead. And these do sometimes contain a bit more of a premium because they're more collectible, more sought after, because a lot of people do prefer that design. So yeah, I keep getting mixed emotions. One minute I'm like really happy, look at these nice coins I've got from the auction, and I'm celebrating. The next minute I'm picking all this up, but now I'm celebrating again because I've got something there that looks really cool. It looks like pyramids, like for my backdrop or something. I'm going to go through it in a minute because I don't want this to get everywhere, so I'm going to finish the cleanup operation first. And I'm so glad I put all my silver away, because this stuff is absolutely getting everywhere. This isn't, I don't even know how he's done this, because it's not the normal size that shredders shred paper. They normally shred it slightly longer than this, so it's almost like he's gone through and made them smaller. Or he's brought a special shredder that makes them go smaller. I don't know what he's done. Right, I need another sip of whiskey. This is hard work, this is. That redeems it. Nice whiskey. Right, okay, so I think there's nothing else in there. Just a lot more mess, but I am going to try and tip all of this in here. Ah, brilliant. Look at the message at the bottom. Find 2 coins in here. Good luck. LMAO. Oh dear. Well, yeah, I found the coins, mate. And I also found a hell of a lot of mess. Right, so I'm going to tip them in the bag now. Right, hang on a minute. This is not very easy to do around the camera. Oh, it's going everywhere. Come on, get in there, you. It's going absolutely everywhere. It's going all around the edges. Oh my, right, okay. Near enough to empty box. Knocking stuff over. Right, okay, so I don't know if you can see, but I've got all this stuff over my desk. So I am so glad I made space, because at least now I can just swipe it all off into my hand, or I said into my hand, but I'm just putting it on the floor for now. Oh dear, right, okay, so, right, oh look, these have snuck over the back here as well, another one there. You are getting it, my friend. It is on. You have started this war. I'm going to have to... It's a tough one because I need to get him back, but at the same time, I'm not going to start crossing a line where we're sending stuff that's actually going to damage things. So I hope you're sending something that opens up and water goes everywhere or something like that, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I've got to kind of really put my mind to it and work out what I can do next, but there we go. Right, so this is really cool. What have we got here? Let's see, let's have a look. Let's finish up on a high. So this is from Mrs. Cobra Stacker. So that's really cool. So Mrs. Cobra Stacker has requested to send me something. Wow, look at these. Now I'm sure these were picked up when Cobra Stacker and Mrs. Cobra Stacker went to Egypt on their holiday, fairly recent. Because there was quite a lot of things that they brought back that they'd picked up in the shops over there for their backdrops. And I'm sure he's either got the same version as this or a slightly different version in his backdrops. Or these might be the ones that he did have in his backdrop for a while. But look, there's 3 of them. Wow, that's so generous. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cobra Stacker. How cool are these? Really, really cool. And you can literally imagine seeing these. I might have got this wrong. They might have just bought them like in this country. But you can actually see these on like a stall by the pyramids, can't you? Or in like one of those kind of sort of gift shops you get when you're walking around in Egypt, and you go in and there's all these kind of weird and wonderful things that you don't see anywhere else, but they look so cool. And especially for making content, things like this look so good in the backdrop. And look, we've actually got a third one, a smaller one. That's missing the top there. Look, is that missing the top? Is that chipped off? I wonder if that's chipped off on the way, or if that was damaged already. Yeah, there's little bits and pieces in there, so I'm guessing that might have chipped off on the way, but that's fine. I can paint that. I can put a bit of black paint on that top bit, although it doesn't really matter. It adds to the effect. It actually adds to the effect of the pyramids, because the pyramids aren't perfect now, are they? Let's face it. Wow, that is really cool. So Mrs. Cobra Stacker, thank you very, very much. That is very, very kind. You have definitely redeemed the mess that I have to clear up. And also Mrs. 365 is going to really appreciate that as well, because she'll think these are really cool, and that might take the edge off it when she's trying to smack me around the head with the Hoover in a minute. So yeah, really, really cool. Look at that. What a cool setup there. Already they look at home in the backdrop. So really, really nice. Thank you very, very much, Cobra. Like I said, mixed emotions. My emotions are all over the place. I started off being annoyed, then it turned into love when I saw a coin. Then it went back to anger and annoyance, and then a bit more love when I saw the next coin. And now to finish up on those, I think we're going to have to finish on a high. So cheers, Cobra. Thank you very much, Mrs. Cobra. Also, hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Watch this space. The war is on. I need to get on eBay and work out what I can order next. As always, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a very nice day. Just for a little bit of bonus footage for those of you that are watching all the way to the end, I'm going to add this to my tube. Now, please let me know in the comment section if 2012 is a key date or anything like that, because there are certain key dates, and I don't want to keep this in a tube with kind of bullion American Silver Eagles if that's a key date. So those of you, I do have a list somewhere of the key dates, but I don't have it to hand. So those of you that know about your American Silver Eagles, friends of mine over in the US, let me know if 2012 is a key date, and I'll take it straight back out of this capsule. But for now, it's going to be added to my capsule. Keep saying capsule, I meant tube. But like I said, I'm trying to fill this up with Type 1 American Silver Eagles. We're almost, I think we're over halfway actually. I was going to say we're almost halfway, but I think we're over halfway. Add that one to it now. Look at that. I've got a few more that I just bought from Backyard Bullion that should be arriving in the next couple of days as well. So we're getting there. That's why it's so motivating to buy an empty tube. For those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, you would have seen that I brought this tube empty, and that was to motivate me to fill it. So, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if that 2012 is a key date American Silver Eagle. I don't think it is, but I just want to double check. Really, really nice Kookaburra there. I'll make space for that in the backdrop on this display. And this is something very cool and very special that I keep forgetting to showcase. I unboxed it in a video, and do let me know in the comments if you can remember what this is. And if anyone gets it right, I'll give them a shout out in the next video when I unbox it. But yeah, really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like, and it's just something to add to the stack. So again, thank you for those of you that made it this far. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I really, really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.